There's so many things we need to talk about when it comes to you, because like you said before we were recording, it's a very exciting time in your life. So first things first, how are you? How you doing?
I am wonderful. I feel like I'm just on cloud nine. Life has been great. I mean, it's sunny. I'm in Southern California. It's 70s and I'm looking at the ocean. So life is good.
I mean, I'm also in Southern California and I can attest that it's a beautiful day outside and life is good. So I have to congratulate you because you
Thank
are
you.
engaged, a newly engaged woman over here. How you
Yes.
feeling? How excited are
Oh,
you?
so excited. So excited. I mean, everyone has seen me get engaged on television before, but this time was so different, so unique and special to both Thomas and I that I'm just excited to do life with him. And I mean, we've been engaged for almost a month now. And actually, this week marks our 1 year anniversary of when we went on our first date and met. And so it's just been fun for these past few weeks, soaking in all of the love and the support. So I appreciate the kind words.
I love it. And when did you know? I mean, I also loved that you were the one that proposed. It was amazing. Like, why did
Thank
I
you.
loved it. I 1000% loved it. But when did you know that you were like, you know what? He is the one for me, and I'm the one that's going to propose to him.
Well, I've known he's the one for a while, and we've talked about getting engaged. Obviously, he thought it would be more traditional in the sense of he would be the one getting down on one knee. But it was probably in April. I was in the middle of my tour, and he was just so freaking incredible. He was so supportive, all hands on deck. He was the one that was traveling back and forth and taking care of the dogs and taking care of me and just really helping out. And I saw him step up in a way that I've never seen anyone do before. And he really made the entire tour experience that much better. And so halfway through, I was missing him and I was homesick and I was like, I obviously want to spend my life with him. So why should I wait? And I want to make it special for him. And I really want to be 50-50 and let him know that if he's all in, I'm all in too. So why not make this big grand gesture for my partner who I want to spend, my entire life with. So yeah, in April, I was like, F it, I'm going to be the one to get down on one knee. And so it was just the planning process and finally did it in the middle of May.
And did he have any idea?
Zero.
Zero.
He was so clueless. I swear, even up until the point where I had the ring box sitting in my lap and he's looking at it, he didn't think I would ever propose. So he walked in completely blind. I mean, I kept it very hush hush. There was 4 people who knew total. And so, yeah, it was the shock of a lifetime for him. He was so surprised, but his reaction was just so joyous that it made it that much more special for us. So, I mean, it was really precious. It was a really special moment.
I love it. Now, wedding plans. I mean, have you guys thought about it?
That's the question of the hour. Nothing really. We kind of have an outline of how we would want to do it, but nothing set in stone, no dates. It's just a lot of, I mean, we're just really trying to soak in this moment and we're in the process of moving. So once that's kind of done and behind us and we're settled, then I think we'll actually put pen to paper and start booking everything.
Right. Because do you have a ring yet? Or
No, nope, no ring on the middle on my ring finger yet. So I know he is still planning to do something special for me. He's talked about still wanting to propose to me as well. I'm like, how spoiled are we that we're the only couple that is able to get away with 2 engagements? But yeah, so he has something planned. I have no idea when or where, so I'm just kind of hanging tight. But yeah, we're just enjoying the moment.
so we have to talk though about Bachelor Happy Hour. The
Mhm.
podcast you guys have delivered. I mean, how many episodes has it been? I don't know if you can
Whew,
back. It's been
I should know this. I feel like recently we had our 150th episode, which we totally missed. So I feel like we're in like the 160s or 70s. But I've been doing this since, oh my gosh, January of 2020. So it's been a couple years in the making for me now.
right. You've stuck with it the whole time and you've gone through, there's been other co-hosts, but
Mhm.
Michelle is your co-host right now. And tell us like why it works between the two of you guys.
Oh my gosh, doing oh my god, I can't even talk right now. Doing happy hour with Michelle is such a blast because She's a fellow Minnesotan, so I feel like we have this bond with the Midwest. We just kind of get each other and have the same mannerisms and say the same things, and we just understand one another that some other people wouldn't. But she is one of the most kind, caring, open people I've ever met. She's the type of person that just says yes to everything. And so when she said yes to doing Happy Hour, I was like, hands, this is going to be so much fun. I finally have a set co-host to recap all of the seasons with me. And so she's just incredible. It has been so much fun. We've been doing it now together for about 2 to 3 months, and it's been such a blast with her.
It's been so fun. I listen and you guys just have like such a blast, but also, you guys have like a friendship there. And so it's obvious. But with the new season of The Bachelorette coming up, I'm excited for you guys to recap the episodes. So like, what can you tell us? What can we like expect from the podcast?
Well, I'm excited to get going because it's been a hot minute since we've had a season to recap, and I haven't been able to recap a full season with Michelle yet. So this will be the first time that we're doing it together. But what's so great about Happy Hour is we are the official Bachelor Nation podcast. So we get all of the cast members coming off the season first to get their take, the first inside scoop, really the exclusive of the season, which is always so much fun. We get behind the scenes and, sometimes they'll spill some tea to us. So that's what makes Happy Hour different is we really get everyone first and can just dive right into everything that we see on the season. And so I'm excited. I think this season will be very different from what we've ever seen because this is the first time that we've had two leads throughout an entire season together. I'm a little bit nervous about it, just because I would never want anyone to be pitted against one another, and I don't want it to come to that. But I have talked to Gabby and Rachel just a little bit, but I'm so excited to get to know them more and really see who they gravitate towards, how they handle relationships romantically, how they handle the drama, and it'll be nice that they'll have each other to lean on. So it'll be such a different season. I think a very, very different feel from what we've seen in the past, but let's shake it up. So I'm excited to see. I mean, I have no idea about the men. I haven't really even read cast bios or anything yet. So it's going to be new and fresh for me and our listeners once we dive into the new season.
Oh, I love it. I'm excited to get like your take on everything because like you said, I mean, for me as a viewer, I'm like, how are they not going to it's going to be like super competitive because it's the same guys. But
right.
I don't know. I mean, they're close friends and they seem like they're still close friends while they're like doing appearances. So obviously maybe it worked out.
I hope so. Usually I know some details and behind the scenes before anything starts. And this time I have no clue how the seasons ended. And so it'll be intriguing. I don't know what their types are, what kind of men they gravitate towards. So I'm hoping that they have slightly different types where there's less conflict in that regard. I mean, look, it's a reality TV show, so there's going to be drama no matter what between the men. I just hope that stays away from the women.